Hi, this is Amber. Welcome to Quilts Plus Deal of the Day for the 12 Days of Christmas. We have quite a few things to show you today, so I'm going to get right to it. The first thing I'm going to show you is this Bowl Cozy Template Set. This is by Creative Grids. It has those nice areas on the ruler that hold your fabric still while you're making the cuts, and it makes two size bowls. This is done using 16-inch squares, and I have basically peeled this back. We use this to put our Halloween candy in this year at the store. So you have seen it if you've been by the store during the Halloween season. And then this one is the one using 11-inch squares. And I have taken a product that we have, which we do carry here in the store. It's called Odie Coat. And what it does is it makes fabric waterproof. So this one is not really meant to go in the microwave. This is meant to hold rolls and things like that, so that the oils won't seep into it. And what you do with that product is it comes in a little pot, and you just spread it evenly with a little card that it comes with and let it dry. And then you treat it like any other fabric. Now when you iron it, the one thing you want to do is use parchment paper to iron with. But it's a great product, and it makes a cute little bowl. I still have to sew the edge up here. If you see the little wonder clips, that's why. So anyway, this one is just a little cracker basket. So you can make these for any occasion, for any holiday. I have them for everything at my house. I put nuts in them. I put all sorts of things in them. And you can also microwave them. When you do that, you want to make sure that you use cotton batting and cotton thread. If you use polyester and you put it in the microwave, chances are it's going to catch on fire. So you want to make sure you do everything you need to do. I can show you how you lay that out. I don't know if I can show that real easily with Julie where she is. But the 16-inch squares, I'm going to fold them in quarters. And then this template is well marked. It has your fold lines on it right here, and it's marked folded edge. And these are your dart lines. So you know where you're going to sew and you know where you're going to fold. I've got it folded. I'm going to place the ruler on my square, and then I will cut all along the cut line. So I end up with a little petal. Hold on just a second.
Pausing. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
That looks like this. Wasn't that fast cutting on my part?
Yes, well done.
Changed.
I know.
So you're going to cut two 16-inch squares of fabric and two 16-inch pieces of cotton batting. And then you'll just put them, one of these templates, to a piece of batting and quilt it. And by quilting it, all I did was sew an X through it. That was enough to quilt it. And you do it for both sides. Then you put the fabrics right sides together, sew around, leaving a 3-inch hole to pull everything through. And then you just tuck those little edges under, clip them, and then I top stitch all the way around it to give it a finished edge. That way I don't really have to slip stitch it if I don't want to. And when I am slip stitching, this is a brand new product to us. This is called 2-in-1 Magic Needle Threader. Now I have already put the needle onto the little wire, because sometimes that can take a while, and especially if you're filming, it takes even longer. So I'm going to take a piece of thread. I'm going to use the built-in cutter. It's got two sides with a cutter on both sides and a needle threader on both sides. I'm going to put the thread through that hole and pull it out a little bit. Then I'm going to pull my needle through. And I have a nice threaded needle.
It's magic.
It's magic. And speaking of magic, after I've got my needle threaded, I'm getting ready to bind. I'm going to open up my thread magic, which is kind of like beeswax. It has these nice little grooves, so then you just put your thread in through 2 grooves and then pull it. And it conditions your thread. I will tell you that this is great stuff. Your thread does not knot up while you're doing bindings the way that it does when you're normally doing them. It keeps it from doing that. Conditions your thread. It also doesn't break as often if you're using pearl cotton. Pearl cotton tends to wear. You're using small pieces, and just drawing it through the wool can put stress on the fibers, and this keeps them from breaking. So that is another product we're having to show you. And then the final thing I'm going to show you is a new product to us. I read an article on Facebook, a couple weeks ago, and it was by Karen K. Buckley. And she was talking about appliquing, and her favorite kind of starch alternative for applique is Magic Sizing by the Magic Company. Well, they sent her this to try, and it's already in liquid form. You don't have to spray it into the top. You just spray it into a little cup and use your paintbrush. And she said this is the same product, and it's made by the Magic Company, the same company. It's called Premium Quilting and Crafting Spray. It's a starch alternative. I'm not personally saying this is better than Best Press, because I've been a Best Press girl forever, but this is worth trying, especially if you're an applique person. You can go to Karen K. Buckley's Facebook page, and under those search button, just search Quilting and Crafting Spray, and she has a whole little article on what makes this superior for applique. So, wanted to show that to you. Now, I have some prices on these items, which I, of course, forgot to tell you as we were going through. The spray is normally $10, and today it's going to be $8.50. The 2-in-1 thread cutter is normally $11. Today it's going to be $9.35. My cozy templates are normally $23.50, but today they're going to be $19.99. And my Thread Magic is normally $12, and today it's going to be $10.20. So I hope to see you all today. Come in and visit us. We'd love to see you in person, or call us on the phone, and we'll be happy to set these things aside for you. Our number is 269-383-1790. We're here until 5 o'clock.